What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Ace's Place 22, where I'm Ace, and this is my place. So please like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the little bell notification so you always know what's going on over here, because, I'll be honest, I never know what the hell's going on. I always got to make sure I hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding! Let's talk about this guy right here. Little Pee-wee Herman, Paul Rubens, the real actor behind this character. Now, what is today? Thursday? Is that? No, today's Wednesday. So, the little backstory of this, I actually opened this figure and did, I guess, my, initial thoughts. Right? When did I do this? Did I do this in a live? Oh, right, that right there is what you call a fried brain. I did my Ace in the Hole variety show all on this figure. Holy cow, talk about a slip of the mind. So yeah, if you want to go back and you see the whole kit and caboodle, me talk about the whole figure and everything in that sort, because I'm not going to go through every little itty-bitty thing like I did in that video. You can go right back and watch the Ace in the Hole variety show. I think I called it Ace's Place. In honor of, Pee-wee's Playhouse. So, the only little bit of a backstory with this is, this was part of the Target Haul-a-thon, or Target Con, whatever it's called, week 2, where they but they release new NECA figures and collectible figures and stuff like that. Each week, every Friday supposed to be, starting basically 2 weeks ago, going for another, I believe, 2, maybe 3 weeks. But they release all these new great action figures. The first week, I actually saw this Pee-wee Herman. I saw the Super Grover, the new Stan Sakai Turtles, and a handful of other ones. And some of them weren't supposed to be, or were supposed to be released week 2, but I got lucky enough to find them in the first week. But I did not get this guy then. I actually picked up, the first day I saw these things, I picked up some Ninja Turtles. If you go, I already put it up on the channel from yesterday, the Turtle Tuesday video where I talk about the Stan Sakai ones. There was a Pee-wee Herman. I went back the very next day and he was gone. I'm like, oh gosh golly, of course. So lucky enough, I got to find him for the week 2 releases. There were some other ones, but he is the only one at the time that I was absolutely like, yes, let's go. At the time of this recording, I have not been able to find the Stan Sakai Donatello, so if anybody out there finds him, let me know. And they have also released the 2012 version of Tiger Claw from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that one is an absolute must. I cannot wait to find him. But we are here talking about this Pee-wee. Now, he comes with a bunch of accessories. And unfortunately, if you bought the Pee-wee Herman figure they made last year, I would say you got a really exquisite figure, because this dude is top 5 for me. But you missed out on some accessories. And that is an unfortunate way the beast is made. Because yes, the first time they make a Pee-wee Herman figure, people are going to jump at it. But the next time they do it, it's going to have all those extra things that the first one should have had. I did not buy the first run. This is my only Pee-wee Herman figure, and I'm pretty stoked that I waited and didn't, jump the gun too soon. So we'll take a total look at all of his little fun friends here. So it is Pee-wee and Pals, as the box says. So we have Globy right here, his friend that helps him traverse the world of knowledge and all that. He's got it's pretty sticky, so I don't really mess with it much, but you can move the arms in and out. The hands can go back and forth. So there is some articulation within these characters, which is pretty cool. I definitely have an appreciation for that. He is heavy, too. He's a hefty boy, and his head is on this ball joint swivel. You can turn it all sorts of directions. Absolutely awesome sculpt. It looks really good. Then we got Rowdy Randy over here. Look at this little goofball. He's a little punk. His mouth, his only articulation or his only feature is his mouth does open and close, which is a cool little play feature. His arms can go up and down, legs can go up and down, but they do not bend. So, just a fun looking little puppet to go with the rest of the Pee-wee's Playhouse stuff. And then we've got Terry the pterodactyl. Look how cool he is. He does have articulation in the wings. You can close his wings up like that if you'd want. You can put him in different little poses and however you want it. His mouth opens up a little bit, nothing crazy. Head can go up and down, and that is it. He is the only character or accessory that really came with Pee-wee in the first initial run of the figure. We are going to rotate it to the side, though. I do want to show the box art. I think that looks really cool. It's got a glossy finish to it, so it just shines. And then here we go with the actual box. I think he looks really great. That's some fun stuff there. I know I've seen the first run figure, but I do not remember what the box looked like. Other than the front, it's supposed to look like the door to Pee-wee's Playhouse, which I always thought was kind of fun. Where this one clearly is, we move the figure, it's just his suit jacket in the front. We'll open it up. There is a really great looking insert on the inside. I did take it out in the other video, so if you want to see it better, you can there. But for now, I'm going to leave it here. There we go. We can see Pee-wee at his little, stand and stuff, getting ready to do the show. Mappy? Clocky? I don't remember what the hell the damn thing's name is. But you got the other three characters right there. I'm going to try to figure out and make my own little stand and table like that. But you can see the background there. It looks really cool. All the extra hands in there, his extra faces and stuff. He's got his knapsack for his hobo sack. Now, there are 4 different little cards in here, little, secret phrases. NECA, Friends, Ultimate, and Fun, I believe they are. But that is the inside of the box. Oh, we missed my stand. We'll close that up, and now we'll take a look at Pee-wee himself. So he's a fantastic figure. I like this face the most, obviously. That's why I put it on there. He's kind of got this like he's just up to no good or being just suspicious, and I love that. I did switch out one of his hands to this like more of a holding hand, so he could just literally hold a Ninja Turtle toy or whatever else you want to put in his hand, like. But he looks awesome. He's got just the articulation here in the legs, a little bit up there in the thigh. You can twist it here and there. You can bend it perfectly. He's got the articulation in the little ankles. He's got, does he have little pluggies? Yeah, he's got little plug holes in his feet, so you can go ahead and just jam him on any kind of stand if you would like. He came out of the box fresh. Like, I love this dude. I absolutely love this guy. His hands are fine. His arms are fine. I do wish, because I'm so spoiled with other figures, that he had articulation right here. Because I do like being able to turn my guy's arms and stuff. But I understand why they didn't do it, because it just wouldn't look flush. And with these NECA figures, when they're trying to make them like a human, they want it to look flush. They don't want you to be able to, you know how it's kind of this width here and then thicker there. They don't want you to be able to turn that figure's arm and make it look like it's like, what the hell are we doing here? So they limit some of the articulation, but then they make up for it with, like, you know, the no pins and like the fluid looking joints and stuff. And I think these are great. This is one of my absolute favorite figures of all time, is this Pee-wee Herman. He is just fun to put in different poses, not poses, but like situations with other characters and stuff. And speaking of that, I actually have, if you saw Meaty Monday's video, I have a character right out of Pee-wee Herman's Nightmares that we are going to, well, you'll see. Yeah, man. All right, now, if anyone's ever seen, you know, Pee-wee's Playhouse, you know, like all of the, you know, anything, the furniture from the walls to the goldfish to the genie's head in a box, everything talks, it has a personality, it's over the top, it's wild. Again, if you saw my Meaty Monday video, I have this terrific looking vinyl figure from Papa Meat, Soft Meat Toys, of Margaret. It's just, again, it's nightmare fuel, straight out of the nightmare part of Pee-wee's brain. More, if Tim Burton just was allowed to be creepy with Pee-wee, I think we would have gotten something like this, like real creepy. And I think a lot of that is the inspiration for what Papa Meat does. But this Margaret is a living puppet within an actual human's house. So it fits the bill of working right along with Pee-wee. It is a disgusting oven with legs, a belly button. This can open up and you can see its innards. But I think for Pee-wee, this is absolutely terrific. And I have my Beetlejuice NECA figure that I'm going to put on the other side of it. And I'm actually going to use that as the display for those figures, because I think it literally meets right in the middle of both of them and just looks terrific. And you can put Pee-wee in all sorts of different crazy weird scenarios with this thing. You can put, you know, Globey up there, whatever you want to do with it. You can do whatever the hell you want. I don't have to show you every situation. But that's really just it for the video. My new NECA Pee-wee Herman figure, letting the world know that watches this video that he is out there. Go get him if you want him, because he's terrific and you're not going to regret it. And that's about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks, please like, subscribe. I truly appreciate it. It means a whole heck of a lot. We're trying to get every human being subscribed to the channel, because then when we get every human being subscribed to the channel, there's going to be a massive giveaway. I'm going to give away my entire collection when we get every human being as a subscriber. So let's go. Let's go world, right? Let's go world. Subscribe to the world. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.